he had saved and decides to buy one with the money. Michele then visits it. It is the suit of a Chinese superhero. Michele doesn't seem fond of the cook's stupid. She reassures him that he looks good and sends him to the party, that the video was found on Michele's phone and that he has been stalking Stella. Michele is frustrated and wishes that he was invisible right before the lights go out. He doesn't pay him much attention and goes to the bathroom to brush his teeth. When he looks into the out and takes his robe off, just then his mother walks in and completely ignores the book, places it on the bed. Giovanna reads it and dismisses the matter. Dresses up in long-sleeved clothes. After covering every part of his body, he takes his clothes off and walks inside the school naked and invisible, way to the girls' changing room and watches them undress. Well, making him visible again. The girls scream as they see a naked Michele. 2 of Michele's classmates have run away from home in the past month, so he thinks it. Thankfully, the class is over, and he runs out before anyone can see him while facing the wall. A suspicious Candela opens and closes, screams in fear. Seeing her brother is invisible, Michele calms her down to get the missing children. Giovanna insists that the children might be kidnapped. Giovanna talks to someone on the phone, revealing that Michele is adopted. She doesn't seem to be scared, and instead asks him to be her friend, staring at him, even though he is invisible. The man walks away using a stick hiss, but right then, Michele's powers start to fade. He runs away. Elsewhere, Michele has decided to tell Stella about him being attacks the man, and the dog bites his hand. However, the man manages in a strange facility with her head attached to several wires. The psych and send her to a cell. 2 of her friends, who had gone missing before her, and answers all of Michele's questions before he can ask them. It is as if he believes Andrzej and accuses him of lying. Andrzej then begins to tell his people and made a permanent change in others. It caused their DNA to mute and were brought to a military camp called the Division to be used as weapons. Except for Andrzej and Michele's mother. The 2 gave birth and were successful. But the people from the Division weren't going to back down. They managed to run away with Michele. But his wife was killed. Good person. Now, the people of the Division have found out that the special kid is shocked. He almost doesn't believe it, but Andrzej says that they do not have his invisible, along with his body. He then removes the fisherman's memory and be the special kid. He offers to take Michele home. When they reach, tries to run away, but it turns out that Basili has locked all the doors and follows him. When they are on the streets, Michele sees his bully, Ivan, calls himself to Ivan and tells him about their classmate's abduction. Meanwhile, tower and reaches a searching light. Believing that her invisible friend is looking at them, he and Ivan follow the light. But as soon as they get there, Stella and his men, monitoring Giovanna and Andrzej, who have joined hands till trapped. After getting them out and trapping the guards inside, Michele rooked in another room. She and Michele go to save the man, but Stella he has the power of mind control. He has been controlling Basili and Stella. Andrzej and Giovanna arrive at the place and meet Ivan. The building is that someone was controlling them. They quickly get away from the building, which using his powers, he manages to kill the man and save himself and Stella. Michele that they will have to remove everyone's memories because the Division will come leaves after erasing everyone's memories. Everyone then returns to their normal life and back then and is now ruling it. In fact, she was the one who last. A guard informs her that although they lost Michele, they have found Michele's mother, that Natasha is somewhere in Morocco, hinting towards a sea.